Good day, students. Hope you're well. Today we'll be speaking about a fascinating topic called biodiversity in animals, exploring life's variety as a subtopic. So the objective is basically to discover the incredible diversity of animal life on Earth and why protecting it matters for our planet's future. Okay, then one would ask themselves, why does animal biodiversity occur? So it occurs mainly in the main three baked categories, which is ecosystem balance and human resources and agent threats. So every species play a critical role in maintaining food webs, providing shelter, producing oxygen, and keeping ecosystems stable and functional. Right? Through human resources, diverse animal species support agriculture through pollination and provide medicines from natural compounds and offer sustainable natural resources. Loss of biodiversity directly threatens ecosystem stability and it disrupts the animal's natural cycle, which undermines human well being and survival. So, we'd probably classify and organize the animal diversity. So, they have taxonomy systems which are used as a classification method whereby scientists use taxonomic group animals based on shared traits and evolutionary history, creating structured framework for understanding life's diversity. So we have binomial nomenclature as another classification method where every species receives a unique two-part Latin name. For example, Homo sapiens for humans, then Panthera tigris for tiger. Lastly, Canis jappus for wolves. Lastly, they also classified through their evolutionary relationship, as said, which is classification reflects evolutionary connection and genetic relationship, not just physically, but with appearance and similarities. As you can look at the picture aside of us, you can see there's a plant species which is used to classify its diversity. So, more major animal groups, phylums, overview mostly is included with invertebrates and vertebrates. We could see the invertebrates are dominant with 95% and vertebrates with 5%. So, what are invertebrates? Invertebrates are animals without backbones and make up just vast majority of all animal species. While vertebrates are animals with backbones, which represent smaller but highly diverse group of species. So we have a variety of a diverse invertebrate group. We have insects, which could be a beetle, butterflies, ants, mollusk, even snails, octopus, anklets. Then we have your worms, your earthworms, your flatworms, and your arthropods, your spiders, crabs, and centipedes. Then, while vertebrate classes, mammals, which are blooded with fur and fur, and birds, which are feathered and capable of flying, reptiles, scales, and cold-blooded. Then we have amphibians, who are life in water and land, fish, aquatic, with gills and fins. So these animal classification are also seen through their body symmetry and tissue layers. We have species which are radial symmetrical and bilateral symmetry. In radial symmetry, we see that body parts arranged around the central axis like Spokes and examples include jellyfish and starfish. On bilateral symmetry, you can see the body is divided into two mirror image left and right halves, found in most animals, including humans, insects, and fish. Right? So we have a variety of animals throughout the classification, which are diploplastic animals and triploplastic animals. Right? So we have examples of animal biodiversity, which are mammals, birds, amphibians, and reptiles, and invertebrates, which are the least dominant species in the world. Right? Where we have no to go back. It's in fact a vice versa explanation. The most prominent and dominant species. Okay, we have mammals, which are warm-blooded animals with fur or hair that give live birth and nest their young ones. Examples include tigers, lions, deer, elephants, and whales. We have birds, which are feathered vertebrates with beaks, hollow bones, and adaptations for flight. Incredible diverse group from tiny human humanoid birds to massive eagles. We have amphibians and reptiles, which are cold-blooded vertebrates adapted to both land and water environments. Does include your frogs, salamanders, snakes, lizards, and turtles. We have your invertebrates, which animals without backbones that are vital for ecosystem, which includes your crabs, insects, worms, spiders, and countless other essential species. So, from all the classification that has been mentioned, there's an effect that threatens the animal biodiversity, which could be habitat destruction, urbanization, agriculture expansion, and deforestation, which is destroying of natural habitats and leaving animals without homes or resources to survive. Climate change, which is an uncontrollable factor that rises temperatures and changes patterns which alter habitats and disrupt segregation and reduces food availability for countless species. Another factor, which is pollution and involves species. Chemical pollution poisons ecosystems while invasive species outcompete native animals for resources and habitat. Last but not least, we have overhunting and illegal trade. Poaching, which is an obvious factor that is mainly abroad in the world, and illegal wildlife trade, threatening species like tigers, elephants, and rhinos, pushing them towards extinction. Okay, so how can we protect the diversity? Humans suggested that we should enforce wildlife protection laws, preserve natural habitats, promote sustainable practices, and take individual action from each of the protecting factors. By that, we can support and strengthen legal frameworks that protect endangered species and punish illegal hunting and wildlife trafficking, preserve natural habitats through creating protected areas, establishing wildlife coordinators, and prevent further habitat destruction through conservation initiatives. Okay, we should promote sustainable practices by encouraging sustainable resources use, reduce pollution, utilize carbon footprint, and support eco-friendly businesses and products. Then we need to take our own individual action, report animal cruelty, support conservation of organizations educate others, and make conclusion choices that protect wildlife. So, the future of the biodiversity depends on us. Okay, so biodiversity is essential for ecosystem health and environmental stability and its own survival. The incredible variety of animal life sustains our planet in countless ways. So, those are the actions we need to take as we protect the future of our diversity. Thank you.